First of all, I would like to dedicate this documentary to my brother, David Walls, who we sadly passed. We lost almost a little bit more than a year ago. David, I love you. I miss you every day. Your passing really affected me. And I know that you loved wrestling as well. So with all of my heart, this documentary is dedicated to you and in your memory, brother. Until we meet again, I love you.
Nasty! 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 Sack! Sack! Yeah!
That was awesome, dude. That was awesome. Spectacular. I've been wanting to meet Jimmy Hart for a while, and today's the day, so much appreciated, Jimmy. Thank you so much. And we love you, dude. Thank you.
That was awesome. And childhood dream right there. Met him a couple of years ago at Comic Con, but today get to meet him and really get down with him.
Hey, the leader first. The leader first.
Oh my God!
I'll stand back here and watch their stuff. I'll stand back here and watch their stuff.
Yeah!
Yeah! Nasty! 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 Nasty!
It all began approximately, I want to say 4 years ago, when I used to post a lot of wrestling information on my personal Facebook page. And my girlfriend at the time mentioned, why didn't I just make a wrestling group? We started getting members, and it's grown to 600 plus members. But it is also the name, Wrestling Addicts is also the name of the group of guys from San Diego that meet up.
Hello, my name is Justin, and I'm a part of the wonderful TWA family, the Wrestling Addicts. And I gotta say, it's so great and relieving of having a collective people that we all come together as one to share one passion that we all love, is the passion of professional wrestling.
So I'm Ian. I met JJ and the fellas at a Fist Combat. It's an indie wrestling show based out of San Diego. We had been to a few of the same shows and, chit-chatted every once in a while with each other. And they asked me, they told me about their group first off. And, they go, we go every couple, every month or so, just go to what you can. We know you have kids, so they're super supportive. But, these guys, they're real tight-knit like family. So, we all love the same thing. So it's pretty cool that, this guy, his Facebook group, he has guys posting from all across the country. So he's, his passion kind of makes everyone else, amped up for all the events.
Hi, I'm Michael Dominguez. I'm part of the Wrestling Addicts. I've been a part of the Wrestling Addicts at least probably for, I want to say, a good maybe 6 years. Me and JJ have been really close as far as, Wrestling Addict-wise, collecting figurines, watching the wrestling program. This group is just is a bunch of people put together. We're all sharing the same, interest of professional wrestling. I know a lot of people say wrestling is fake, whatever, but to us, the wrestling is is a part of our lives that we all follow that product. We support the guys who go out there and bust their their necks and their time and effort to go out there and entertain us, the fans, whatever, daily on a weekly basis, or whatever time they go out there and put their life on the line and they entertain us, the fans.
My name is Christian Jimenez. I'm from Orange County. And how that I met the group, I joined the group in May 2021. And how I met them was because they always go to meet and greets. Usually all the time, so I seen them at JWO, Jimmy's World Order. I see them at the Wrestling Guy store. And that's how I joined their group with Fozzy and JJ. JJ was the one who offered me to join his group, and I gladly accepted to be part of his group.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ready?
Ready?
My name is Rene Marquez. I'm a Wrestling Addicts for life. It all began with my cousin, JJ. He started the group and he added me to the group, and it got bigger.
Renee, this is Brian, Jimmy, Felix. Hey, baby.
What's up, guys? How are you?
My childhood.
We love you for walking.
What's up, brother? I saw him yesterday, right? I saw you yesterday, didn't I?
Me? You see me today? Even better.
That's awesome. Thanks for coming out.
You have a black shoe.
I gotta say, I have to share meeting my all-time wrestling idol, Roddy Piper, at the San Diego Comic-Con in 2005. And he was just awesome, wonderful person to meet. Without him, Hulkamania would have never existed. And there's also my second wrestling idol that I've met, and this was at JWO, and that was Greg the Hammer Valentine. And it's just wonderful meeting, my childhood heroes, having to getting this closeness with them, and just talking to them, and they're basically just regular people. They just had the luxury of being on TV and living out their profession, their job, and entertaining us, putting their bodies and lives on the line, and entertaining us no matter what.
You want your name or anything?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna put everything.
Do they come out with one of these books every 6 months or what?
Every year.
Every year?
Or every couple of years.
Yeah, because I always see new ones.
They have version 5 already.
Jimmy's got a whole page.
And then hold it for me.
Look at that.
That's the people's man. Shit.
Yeah, he's man.
All right, there you go.
Hey,
Thank you very much. What page is it?
Look at that. There it is. Jimmy Hart wrote that.
That's great. They sang it though.
They sang it?
Yeah, they sang it. No, y'all sang the whole.
We're from San Diego,
Oh my God!
and we drove up here.
2 hours to see you guys.
God
2
bless
hours.
you. Well worth it. I remember the both of you when you made your debut, AWA.
Do you remember we had a big thing in
Jimmy, look, there's
5
Mean
years ago
Gene.
at the Harrah's, like by San Diego there, everybody
Jimmy
was there,
Slammy.
Rodman, Piper. There was a
I
big
was
little-
gonna go.
You know what? The guy took a big shit. Nobody even showed up, and they had all them people. I couldn't believe it. They had Rodman, they had Piper, they had Flair, and it's just been a draw.
Here comes Jimmy.
Jimmy's singing there.
Look at he's hopping around the stage. Look at him.
Jimmy's a talented man.
Get
Jimmy's
that
skipping
money
around.
out of here.
Here we go. Right there.
There you go, Don. Thank you so much.
Hey, for all the enjoyment you gave us, we feel the same way about you, man.
Thank you, sir.
Without you, we wouldn't be here. Thank you.
Thank you. And that comes from the heart.
Definitely.
So.
Oh yeah, man. This is a team right here.
Hey, Bobby.
Seen them and I was like, what is that? It's a club or something. I just started, I don't remember what event it was, but I remember that they came in and it was a bunch of them. So you notice a bunch of guys, wearing like, TWA, kind of like NWO type related. So it kind of, it sticks out a little bit. So, I started talking to them and seeing, what was that
What
about?
they were about, yeah.
That's when, I was like, oh, what is it? What is this, TWA?
How do you feel?
God,
How was that?
Nervous. It was very good. Thanks to these guys.
As a store owner, what is the significance of having such a group, that will be down to support,
I think it's good because, they support, doesn't matter the wrestler that comes in, they come in and support and, they love taking pictures, of course, and, every time they come in, we take pictures together. We welcome you into the group and everything, so it feels really good. I talk to them, maybe a few times a week, and we had good conversations, not only about the shop or something. It's been about somebody's health or anything, making sure they're okay too, because
Right.
I don't treat them like customers. I try to treat everybody like family.
Mhm.
So it's just to me, I treat them like family when they come in, when they leave, everything. So it feels really good.
It was spectacular. Meeting Jimmy Hart and the Nasty Boys, a dream come true. I couldn't have asked for a better day, and I couldn't have asked to have met him with my group, my brothers. So thank you, much appreciated, and hopefully everyone out there has a good Sunday. And for our love of wrestling, lucha libre.
The first time I met Fonzie and Renee and JJ and Dominguez was when I was at a Lucha Expo in San Diego, and they actually came up to the table, and I didn't even know they were part of the Wrestling Addicts. I didn't even know the Wrestling Addicts existed. I just knew these 4 guys, and they were really cool, man. They talked to me like they knew me for years, and they bought a lot of merch from the table, and they were excited to come to see the wrestling guy booth. They knew about the store, but they were excited to check out the booth, and they came up, and we became pretty cool friends right there. And then they started coming to a lot of the events over here. I'm trying to remember the very first one they came to. I want to say, so I think the Lucha Expo was in August. So I want to say they might have came to Raven first, or Kurt Angle, I think.
This is actually the birthplace of the Wrestling Addicts.
Yes, it was.
Because
It was our first meet and greet.
yes, Chris Masters.
And I got put in the master block.
Yeah.
I was in the master block, yeah.
And it was only my cousin Renee, Fonzie, and Michael, and the original 4. And we just got hooked. Got hooked from meeting our childhood heroes and not letting that piece of our childhood get away. That being our wrestling heroes and meeting them more than anything. I'm sorry, go ahead.
This place really means a lot to us.
Yes, it really does.
And all the staff here, from Hector, from David,
Butcher,
Ernie, just the one they're all busy. They're all great staff here. They welcome us all, with open arms. We respect them all. We love them all.
This guy is probably gonna get a 3D pretty soon.
This guy here.
We still love him though.
He's pushing us, whatever.
Between me, JJ, and Renee, we decided to make a group. And it was morely JJ's idea, but I told him, why don't we make it into a club? There's car clubs, bike clubs. So I was like, you know what, let's do a wrestling club, And from there and then, we made it as a club. So we try to bring as much as members as we can from outside of the city. Like here in LA, we have members as well. So we try to expand for the growth.
I'm not the recent new guy, but I'm one of the newest guys for me still learning. But being a new member of this team, it's actually pretty cool because you get to meet, like, the wrestlers that you grew up and wanted to always meet when you were a kid.
And don't forget to subscribe to Hector Canales' YouTube channel right over there.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool video.
Subscribe over there.
Subscribe.
Jaws.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
Yeah.
Watch out, he's wearing his Jaws shirt.
Watch his figure unboxing videos.
Many of the guests I've known from outside of the store because I used to be a wrestler. And so transitioning back to just being a regular fan after wrestling for over a decade is actually real beautiful. Seeing fans like the Wrestling Addicts come to the signings, come to the store, and then it just goes to show, like, I'm out of wrestling now, but I never stopped being a wrestling fan, because whenever I start talking to these guys, it's like I just fit right in. It's like I never stopped being basically a wrestling addict. I mean, I've been a fan ever since I was 5 or 6. I was watching Pee-wee's Playhouse, and it finished. I changed the channel, and I stumbled upon a policeman beating up some guy in a ring. I'm like, what is going on here?
Big Boss Man.
Yeah.
Big Boss Rest in peace. Young Big Boss Man.
And then right after that segment was over, some chiseled guy starts coming on to some girl and then grabs her, and some other guy runs from the back and starts beating him
Jake
up.
the Snake and Rick Rude.
Jake the Snake and Rick Rude. I was like, what is this? And I go over, I tell my older brother, like, we gotta watch this. I don't know what's happening here, but something cool is happening here. And that's how it just came up. Yeah. I mean, look, the same way these guys are in line was the same way I was in line to meet Eddie Guerrero in 2004. Same thing. I got out of work saying I feel sick, just so I could get to the line early. And I was a 3rd grade teacher.
Damn.
So yeah.
We met at the Wrestling Guy store in Huntington Park at a Kurt Angle signing. And I was standing in line just like they were, and some people stand in line, they want to say hi, hello, and we just start talking out of nowhere.
Yeah.
The Wrestling Addicts found me on Facebook, we added each other, and then I started talking to JJ and Fonzie and Renee. Those were I believe those are the 3 founding members. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe they're the founding members because I always answer to them. And and then they asked me if I wanted to be a part of it. They told me every time that there's a signing, I would just have to wear this shirt. I said, hey, no problem. And I didn't think much of it. I mean, they're cool guys. And, just like hanging out with them.
I beat them so many times. I put them to the table.
You're talking to the Dudley boys, right?
You're about to get 3D.
Get the tape.
You're about to get 3D'd right through this glass right here.
Go ahead and do it.
And I'm trying to debate if I want to buy one more.
Because he doesn't want to get these. Because, look, they're popping out.
Well, it's not just that. I'm going to open up one. It's just, I'm like, this is the one I'm definitely going to keep in good condition.
Well, buy another one.
That's why I'm trying to debate on it.
I feel like so you can have it out the box and have everything set up for him. And have the bet on him. Look, you can have this one on the wall or something where you have it. And then this one, if you have the rest of it's free. You just put them next.
It means a lot, because sometimes that little extra promotion is what we need and what we want in order to be successful. So customers or guests like that make you feel like, even though you're not officially part of the group at the beginning, you feel like you're part of their group, and that means a lot to somebody like me, because I wanted to be, as a teenager or even as a younger adult, I always wanted to be part of a wrestling club. And now to see it, and now for them to give me a shirt and let me actually be a part of it, is like, it's cool. As an owner, it makes you feel like, wow, I've reached this pinnacle. Like,
yeah,
it's really cool. It's really cool. It's an amazing feeling to see that.
This is actually crazy pulling this.
Is it heavy?
You feel it. It's kind of heavy. Not as heavy as my WCW though, but it's heavy.
I built the Divas belt.
Oh gosh, this one's way better than that one.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
We follow you on Instagram too.
Oh, awesome.
And it's good that you're feeling better.
When you watch it, better.
Luckily, that was a couple months ago because we filmed in the blocks, you know. But yeah, like on the way here, my chest was all broken out, my ears were like
We do have a little tradition
Okay.
here at the store. So as you can tell, we have a little ceiling of fame, and we have a title for you.
Oh, oh gosh. Okay.
So we'd like to welcome the greatest Impact Knockouts champion of all time.
Of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
So
That's
because-
my favorite gear too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So because you are the greatest Knockouts champion of all time, we have given you a completely different look.
I love that.
From everybody.
Absolutely love that. That's amazing.
You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it.
Thank you.
We'll have you sign it real quick for us.
Absolutely. Oh man.
And we give it the white marker.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
My second TNA
Yeah, the white one?
knockout that I beat.
Oh, who was the first?
Kimberly.
Oh, well, I'm better than that. I'm kidding.
I'm telling you.
Well,
Oh, okay, cool.
there you go.
Thank you. There's one. Hold on, brother. Good to meet you. Same here.
There you go.
Thank you, bud.
Yep.
And we're part of the Wrestling Addicts. We're a group from San Diego.
Oh, okay, great.
You can just let her
You can edit that out.
We're gonna take a good picture.
Oh, you want me in it?
No.
In the middle?
Kingpin. The Kingpin.
I'm not used to being the center of attention.
You should probably be in the back, tallest guy in the back.
Yeah, that would be me.
Like second very last photos, you know.
Give this all
Yeah.
Can I get in some?
All right, let's get right here. What?
Yeah, you can get in.
Where are you? What's happening?
Right here.
All right, take your masks off. That's weird.
If you had a message for the wrestling addicts, what would you like them to know?
That they're always welcome here. You know, they're family to me, so you know they're welcome. You know, they know they're welcome. They're, you know, even if I'm sponsoring like a wrestling show or whatever, like I invite them. You know, hey, come down. You know, even if they can, you know, but hopefully one day they do. And it's just one of those things where, you know, they know that, you know, they're family to us. And, you know, like JJ, me and him, you know, we talk all the time. It's like, you know, los queremos mucho.
Everybody in the Wrestling Addicts group, I love all y'all. You are my family, brothers and sisters for life. We're always going to be, you know, supportive of each other, no matter what we do in life. Either we have barbecues, we have birthday parties, whatever. We have events that we all attend as a group, whatever. I'm looking forward to all those in the future, and, you know, Wrestling Addicts for life.
I love you guys. You guys are like family to me. Thank you for being in the Wrestling Addicts. And whoever wants to join are welcome to join.
My message to them is thank you for doing what you're doing, because I've told this before as a kid, you know, kid or teenager, until the Attitude Era came around, you were consistently made fun of for being a wrestling fan. You know, you were teased. You know, you couldn't wear. I had a customer earlier where I was saying, man, Stone Cold made Austin 316 the best wrestling shirt. You know, he made wearing wrestling shirts cool. When I remember when I was a kid, I used to wear a bright orange Ultimate Warrior shirt, and kids would look at me like, what the hell is that? To see it now, it's crazy, and it's cool that somebody has taken it to that level, and is proud to be a wrestling fan, and it's doesn't matter how old you are, whether you're 5 or whether you're 99, you know, what they're doing now, keep doing what you're doing, because you're making us wrestling fans be proud of who we are and proud to be wrestling fans. And I think finally, you know, it's getting accepted, and they're making it really cool. You know, the NWO and Stone Cold made wrestling cool. Well, the Wrestling Addicts are making wrestling fans cool.
My message to the Wrestling Addicts is keep doing what you're doing. Support one another, like you guys keep doing right now. keep your love for wrestling, and you know what? One thing I like about the Wrestling Addicts is that they're not just wrestling addicts. They're comic book nerds. They love Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, etc. So their minds is also outside, so therefore it keeps it more interesting. But yet we all come back to wrestling, and you know what? That's the best part. So keep doing what you're doing, guys. I wouldn't want to change you guys in any way.
I just want to say that, you know, there's some of you that I met and some that I haven't met. I love to see the ones that I met again, and then I love to meet the new ones. And I just want to say I love you guys with the bottom of my heart. You guys are also like a big part of this thing than, you know, all of us. And together, you know, we have great things in the near future, like projects, merch, and everything. And these shirts are amazing. But yeah, I just want to say I love you guys and appreciate all the love that you guys always give.
Oh man, just let's keep the good times rolling.
All I gotta say is thank you so much to you guys, the bottom of my heart, to accept me, for me be part of your group. It's amazing. I enjoy being with you guys a lot. You know, I just want to give you guys a thank you. You know, I know I'm brand new. I'm like one of the newest people in this group, but I've been enjoying it, you know, a lot with you guys.
I am humbled and honored to have met, broke bread, shared times, good times, laughter, bad times with all of you. Those members that are not in the club, thank you for your contributions. It really helped shape the scope of the club for what it is. For those members now, thank you for allowing me to have that same vision, to share my vision for all the love of wrestling, and much continued success to the club, to all stores that we promote, that we help support, and that we promote the wrestling companies in San Diego and Los Angeles. Much continued success, and let's keep this ball rolling, and for as long as it can. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Everybody watching this, I thank you too, because hey, we're all united by wrestling. That's our passion, that's our love, and if we can inspire somebody to start their own group, then my work has been done. If wrestling is what puts smiles on our faces and is our total enjoyment, let's keep watching it no matter what. So that's from your friend JJ to all of you.
I just want to say thank you. So this is my first ever documentary that I'm putting together, and I want to say thank you guys for allowing me to tell your story and to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? So sincerest thank yous.
Thank you. And it has been a pleasure to have known you, to have spent time with you, to have shared and made new wonderful memories with you, and who knows, maybe to be continued soon.
Absolutely. The story doesn't end.
It doesn't end. So thank you again. I hope all of you enjoy it, and keep on wrestling, people. Thank you. For life.
For life.
At this moment, I want to especially thank Mike Lopez for doing this documentary. On behalf of the Addicts, I want to announce you your own personal Wrestling Addict shirt with
Yeah.
That is awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wrestling Addicts for life. That's right. Check that out. How awesome is that? Thank you guys. Really. It means a lot. Thank you. I'll wear it with pride.